Hello and welcome back to Ryukyu West. It's actually been quite a while since I actually played last time. So what we will be aiming for is basically, I think, go after culture, nationalism, use it as far as we can at least. I'm a little bit unsure what I actually have as CB, so we'll do a quick little check on that. I actually can't even remember what I did last time, so I should potentially have checked. Sorry, check that first. But apparently I only have nationalism, so basically we'll be using that for the time being until we can use imperialism. It will be some troublesome once it actually gets to the point where we'll start snatching islands and so forth. So potentially we should aim at doing that pretty fast during the next 100 years. I'm still doubting that we'll be able to make a world conquest with this one, but we'll give it a fair shot at least. But until something a little bit more interesting happens, I'll do the old thing. I'll simply keep it on pause, and we'll see how it turns out. Didn't really take long for anything to happen here. We got land technology 29, which gives some extra power. We want to get to I believe 34 to get some better units. Other than that, we should potentially also focus on getting another idea. A little bit unsure what though. Let's see, what can we get? Maintenance modifier. Other than that, we can also go for scientific revolution with trade at 30. So there's a little bit of different things that we perhaps should focus on, but for now we'll be probably just trying to get ourselves in position to declare war on someone. And on that note, we will most likely not be doing too much. Gained 2 cores, good. Always good to get some cores. But when does my peace deal with Ming here run out? It's on 19th of September in so basically it's 4 more years, and then we'll most likely go after Ming again. What we can potentially do in the meantime is declare war on Japan, but we simply have too few men to actually get ourselves onto there, and potentially since that Japan will be formed by itself. So I think we'll just stick to harassing Ming for the time being. Manchu also offered us a white peace, which we will accept. No real reason to continue a war that's no one's getting anything from. But as I said, we'll be sitting by, we'll be waiting for a chance to attack Ming. And otherwise, we'll of course be looking out for other potential ways of gain. But for now, we'll simply be waiting. How is the guy I currently have? Can't even remember. We will probably try to get a better diplomat. Wow, 988. Inori Kai is truly blessed, and I have to agree with him. We'll probably keep him for as long as we can. Administrative diplomacy, he has everything, so we'll keep him for as long as possible. We'll be declaring war on Ming as soon as we can. With this, we'll probably be very follow on the rankings. What hell am I talking about? On if you think about it this way, on the infamy will be low. So potentially we should declare war somehow else. What I was suggestion was to go for a absolute or Republican dictatorship. I believe that too will give me the casus belli I need. I'm pretty sure I can actually just turn back to an administrative republic if I want to. So even so, we'll simply take a chance. It's been a while, so I can't actually remember how things actually go. But by doing this, I should get a casus belli, which will allow me to attack other people. But unless I really have to use it, I'll just keep it, I guess. Let's see, what do we want to do? We want to prepare ourselves for a war against Ming, because we'll be declaring as soon as we can. So we'll place these guys in very close range to Ming itself, and also we'll be creating a new unit, I think, of well, fairly everything. So that is the plan. We'll see how this turns out. I'm probably going to go over the force limits here. I have very much to go on. So the plan is, as you know, to declare war on Ming itself, and then we'll start causing some more serious trouble. War College, Glorious Monument. We'll build one of these, and we'll build one of these. Tax assessor, not useful. March, not really useful either. See, we need some money, so we'll be going for something that can boost my taxes a little bit, I think. And there we go. We've used all of our magistrates. We'll gain some cultural tech, I think. I'm a little bit unsure what I have of advices. Okay, fairly good ones. So as I said, press issue, gain core on Guanyang. We have a core on Ming. Good. I'm a little bit concerned about where it is. Guanyang. It's where is it? Probably up here. No. Where? There it is. I'm just blind then. But as I said, I'll be waiting for Ming here. We can take everything that's green, so it's a lot of land. We can also take Manchu, Korea. So it's not really a problem to finding targets here. We'll simply have to be patient. Bohemia declare war on us. They cite colonial conquest as their casus belli. Well, you do have a lot of men though, but we're basically even. So good luck. You'll have to get up here first. We actually get a core on Yunnan and a secondary core. So that's good. 2 free cores on, well, basically provinces we already have a claim on. So in the end it isn't really that useful. But I'm a little bit wondering when the Bohemians will show up. They did declare war on me, so it'll be interesting to see if they actually show up at all. Usually they don't. Or don't, so we'll see how this actually turns out. They're not really that snaky either. They can't really have that many ships. So I'll be waiting in with excitement. But we'll have 2 more years, then we can Austrians as well. Bohemia and Austrian alliance. Wow, that's kind of funny. 9 Tech 30 has been reached, which gives some better cannons. But other than that, I don't think I get anything. Nope. So we'll be waiting for the war with Ming. Trade Tech 25 has been reached, which basically just gives a boost to trade efficiency by 1%. Land Tech 31 has been reached, which gives the opportunity to build force level 4. Apparently it's not really that expensive. The next level will be, apparently it will actually take, still it will only take 3 years. And as usual, everyone who actually feels like they have to attack me will go for Okinawa first, so I actually tend to drop most of my troops there. No, I seriously will not, but still, it's kind of annoying that Okinawa is the only thing they will siege, and then they will refuse to even think about making peace afterwards. But still, my target is Ming. We are basically ready to declare war again. We just have to wait for September, no, December, and we are basically very soon there, 19th, so we'll declare war on the 20th. Hello there, or welcome back. My game crashed, which basically means that I have to continue from the latest autosave, which was January 1694. I was lucky I got another boundary dispute I probably shouldn't have, but still, I can't really complain. Land Tech 21 again, so we'll be trying to get to the seminar fast again. I have to apologize, I have no idea what actually happened. Luckily it seems the recording was fine, so that I didn't really have to start over again. But as far as I could see, the entire machine froze. I have no idea what actually caused it, but for now, I'll simply be continuing. We'll try and figure out what or why later. But it got past that date. It was the 15th of November last time, so probably just some one-time thing, I guess, or hope. There we go. We have declared war on Ming. We will be trying to siege their provinces pretty fast, I think. That'll be the main goal here. Delhi declared war on us, colonial conquest. Not really the brightest Delhi, but still, Ming and Korea. We'll probably take one or two provinces from Delhi simply to make sure that we have infamy burning. But for now, we'll be. Why are you? Well, I thought it took forever of them to actually get to the battlefield, but I was wrong. Guangzhou. No, we'll be waiting. That's a little bit too many men for me. And where are you going? To Liangshan? Not really surprising, but still. We'll be following. Aim at destroying that army once it actually gets there, and we did. Apparently, the fact that I have superior tech, superior troops doesn't really apply to the guys that I'm currently fighting against, because they really doesn't give a damn that I kick their asses without even trying. So I have no idea what's their problem, but still, I will most likely just siege them and crush them without mercy, without feeling, so forth. Old Doomsday Tale. But still, we will most likely win both of these wars without any problems, and thus we can take take some extra provinces, or some free provinces I dare say. Uh, it won't cost 4, it'll cost 3, but still it's better than having to take provinces at a full cost. So, or what I'm actually trying to say here, I'm just saying it very badly, is that taking 1 or 2 provinces from Delhi right now, or it'll probably just be 1 province, but still, taking that 1 province from Delhi will be beneficial to me, simply because of the fact that apparently we lost a battle. Wow, that's scary. Yes, that's scary. 106,000 men, and we beat them on the second attack, so to speak. But still, if I can destroy that, then simply rebels will most likely do their job for me. So let's see here if we can actually make a victory here against that amount of force, and we could, but we suffered for it, not surprisingly. And they're actually splitting up here. So where are we going? Chenso, Boso. We'll be going to Chenso, I think. Yeah, Chenso, then Boso, and then we'll send these guys home to basically reinforce. Naval Tech 25 reach as well. Good. And yeah, we'll have to try and end at least the war with Delhi here fast. We can actually get these guys to support, I think, or even Malacca would be fine to get done in fast. Simply to have the infamy to burn, and they would actually accept it. So we'll be going for these guys then. There we go. Since I most likely wouldn't be getting any deal out of what's their name, Delhi in time, that is most likely the best thing to do. But it will be interesting to see now if we can actually hurt the Ming armies, or if we will actually get into trouble. It could potentially be both. So I want to try and destroy their armies. We'll have to get these guys home though, because they're suffering a lot of attrition, and that's not good for me. If I can just wait the Ming armies in my provinces, that would be the best. But Persia declared war as colonial conquest. So basically I am now a free meal for everyone to enjoy, it seems like. Still, it's a little bit annoying, but I'm pretty sure we'll win anyways. Delia Marshratra or something. But still, it seems that this war will most likely drag out for a very long time. So continuing this war is most likely not a good thing at all. So I'll try and keep it quiet, keep it close to my borders, so the war exhaustion doesn't get too high, so that I can keep things a little bit civil. As you can see here, no, that's the wrong war, but still, Ming still has an enormous amount of troops. We are getting some war exhaustion, but even though Ming has higher. So yeah, I'll be trying to some extent just have my troops reinforced now. We'll split it in half again. Hire some generals. I actually have a guy, so I have my best general standing down there. Wow, that's brilliant. I deserve a foot in the arse. But still, my goal here will be to hunt down their troops as much as it's possible, and we should be able to do so. The only thing that's a little bit annoying here is that I've been playing a lot of EU4, so I'm not really up to date in some aspects or some way on how the mechanics work anymore, because I've been a little bit too well interested in EU4 as it were. So with this we'll be trying to keep our infantry burning a little bit longer, but I'll also send these guys to try and help here. No real reason keeping them out of the battle. And the biggest battle I'll probably show you, but I don't think there'll be too many of them, so we'll simply put it on pause and try and win this in an easy manner. As you can see, once I actually got generals to my armies, things are actually looking quite up here. We are causing them huge amounts of losses, and basically we are more or less in charge now. So I'll be trying to get we're no longer accepting Vietnamese. Still not too much of a problem. We'll simply be trying to quick siege now bunches of their provinces and make do that way. We are losing quite a lot of manpower, war exhaustion, and so forth. Will most likely take its toll sooner or later at this rate. So keeping my troops at home and and keep them a little bit safe will probably benefit me in the long run. And also I need to start thinking a little bit more about keeping well, war exhaustion down basically. But still, for now we'll be splitting up these biggest armies, having them run around as huge armies is basically just not beneficial for me at all. So we'll have to see how this turns out. I'm a little bit unsure if these Ming actually is willing to give me anything right now or not. I think they should be. So let's see, can I demand a tribute? Will not accept anything. So we'll most likely have to siege their entire country or something. But yeah, that'll be the goal then. I think we'll keep ourselves a little bit along the borders, simply to keep these guys under control. Split these in half. Koch, they're going that way. These guys are going this way. So yeah, I'll be I'll be continuing this and see how it turns out. We just got production technology 27, which is quite good. But the only thing here is, well, there aren't any Bohemians or anyone actually visiting, not even a Persian. So that's kind of mean, interesting that they're just leaving me alone to claim war, and then, ooh, we don't want to get close to you. You're spooky. But that was my point here. I got a little bit carried away again. As you can see, we are more or less just, well, cruising ahead. We're making gains, but still, we are only at 57%. 61. 2 provinces. If there were 2% each, it'll still take forever. So, yeah. We'll be trying to siege, but also the fact that the colonies, the provinces get closer and closer, or smaller and smaller, the further inland we get, is also kind of a problem here. Simply because of the fact that, well, also the fact that the Ming actually create forces faster than rabbits mate, so to speak. So that's also kind of an issue here, since well, we'll end up in trouble with these kinds of fights. I'll take a gamble and take Macau. I think it's kind of risky because you can end up with well, being stranded there. Wouldn't actually be beneficial for anyone, but still, it's worth the risk, I think. So I'll be going ahead and do so. Also, sieging is top priority. I have to siege basically up to 100% to make peace in this war, and that'll take a while. So while I do that, feel free to well, I don't know, relax, because it will seriously take a while. So hopefully I'll be able to pull it off, but we'll see how it goes. Bohemia has offered me a white piece. We'll accept that. Ryukyu will play 1200 ducats. No, we will not. But yeah, we are at least making some sort of gains here, so that shouldn't really be an issue. Also, rebels have started to appear, but they shouldn't actually be that much of an issue either. The only real issue now is trying to get everything sieged, everything locked up, so to speak. And still, it's kind of a funny mission because it will take forever, thanks to the fact that there are millions of Ming soldiers just running around being complete annoyances, because that's basically what they are. They're simply annoyances at this point. I can't really fight them all. I can't even stand up to half of them, and well, I will beat them in battle, of course, but that's basically where the limit goes. But let's see here, how kind of peace, or what would these guys actually accept now in terms of forced peace offers? 24, how far can I go? Pretty far. 28. We'll take a chance, we'll take all these lands. I have been without infamy burn for quite a while now, thanks to these annoying Ming. But still, the fact that they actually want to give up now is kind of surprising. But since they're up 92%, I kind of would just say that it's to be expected. And damn, I can get a lot of cash out of these, more than any natives that I haven't seen. But still, we'll go for that. I won't actually sit there clicking all the way, all the time. So boom, we have taken most of Ming's lands. I guess the right term would be. We'll probably have to keep most of these guys in this area simply to keep the new lands locked, I guess. And also we should keep that guy down here. But yeah, the plan will now be simply to burn infamy. Shouldn't really take too long, surprisingly enough. Naval race versus Persia. We're actually at war with Persia still. That's also kind of bad, simply because of the fact that we are at war with them means that my war exhaustion will go down far slower than it would otherwise. But they offer me a white piece, and I'll accept that. But we'll have a time of rebels, I guess I should call it, ahead of us now, thanks to the fact that I didn't really take too much care of my war exhaustion, and still it only went up to 4. I could have gone way beyond that if I were unlucky. So yeah, we'll have to keep going, but at least now with the Ming lands we are a little bit richer. What we will be aiming for the next war is most likely trying to take Shanghai. Everything up here seems to be able to take Nanjing, and also we will be trying to get our core fun patriots. I'm wondering what kind of patriots that will be. Potentially it could be Sea patriots, but we'll give it a go. Let's see here. Cantonese patriots, so basically they're on our side. And well, I can't fund patriots there. I can fund patriots here at least. And they're both the same thing, so we'll be funding some extra patriots here while we can, simply to try and boost their power and stand against Ming, who will probably build troops in the province next door. If I'm lucky, I'll be having these cores here defect to me. That would be the best way to gain them, I guess. And also it would be quite beneficial if they did. So yeah, we should probably also make some more troops while we're at it, but for now I think I have enough. So I think I'll actually go ahead and end it here. We have been doing some gains with Ming, but all in all, the general notice of the West games have been that the progress has been too little, too slow. We have simply been bouncing back and forth, and it's much due to the Western powers thinking that I would be easy pickings, and also me being stubborn and not giving up. But once again, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. We will give this a go to the end. We will probably not, or I will probably fail, but still it would be a fun to at least try it. So until then, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.